Hello students, welcome back to KV Rai Academy online study channel. Myself Ramas Ismaurya, your physics teacher. Today we are going to start our second lesson, magnetic effects of electric current. In our first lesson we discussed about the electricity and its effect. In our second lesson we will discuss about the magnetic effects of electricity. So first of all we will come to know something about magnet. So the word magnet was derived from the name of an iron, magnetite. And magnetite, the formula is Fe2O3. This is the formula of magnetite. It is believed that the Chinese were first to know the properties of magnet in about 2000 BC, and they discovered the compass needle using magnet in 1100 AD. The Indian philosopher also found the reference of magnet in Vedas also. The properties of magnet in Europe was first found in the writings of Norvegia in 1068. But the foundation of magnetism is founded by the Gilbert, the scientist Gilbert. So after that we will discuss about the magnetic effect of electric current. So it was in 1802 the Italian jurist Gian Domenica Romagonsi observed that a magnetic needle is deflected when current is passed in a current flowing wire. After this, the scientist Oersted or Hans Christian Oersted formed an experiment to show the magnetic effect of electric current. In his experiment, you can see here figure 1 or figure A. When there is no current flowing in the wire, you can see here PQ is a conducting wire and this switch is open. So there is no current in the wire. So the magnetic needle which is placed parallel to the PQ is not deflected. You can see here there is no any deflection in the compass. Means if there is no current in the wire, the magnetic field will not be generated. In figure B, you can see here when the switch is closed, means when the current is flowing through wire PQ, the magnetic needle is deflected. In figure C, you can see here that when the current is reversed, means the direction of current has been changed, so the deflection will also be in other direction. You can see here the direction of magnetic needle is different and here it is different. When the current is reversed, means the direction of current has been changed, so the deflection of needle will also change. The deflection is directly proportional to the current. Means if the strength of current is more in wire, the deflection will be also more. So from Oersted experiment we can find out some conclusion. So conclusion from Oersted experiment, that a current carrying conductor produce magnetic field. This is the first conclusion, that a current carrying conductor produce magnetic field. Second, as I told you, that when the current is more, the deflection will be more. This is second conclusion. Means when the current will be more in the conductor, the deflection of magnetic needle will be more. Means the magnetic field generated by electric current will be more. After that, the magnetic field produced by a current carrying conductor is at right angle. Means here the direction in this one, the direction is this, so the magnetic field will be perpendicular here at 90 degree. The charge is either stationary or in motion. The magnetic field will be generated by that charge. Means it does not matter that charge is in motion or in rest, but it will produce the magnetic field. The direction of magnetic field can be determined by the two ways. The first method, that Snow method, which is known as Snow method also, that if the direction of current through the wire is from south to north, so the deflection of needle will be in the towards west. Means if direction is from south to north, the deflection of needle will be towards west. Second method is also known as the Ampere's swimming method. Suppose a man is swimming along with a conductor. So here, suppose this is a conductor and a man is swimming towards it. This side, the face of the the face of the man, so that such a way that the current is entering from his leg. Means this is this one leg and this one is face, so current is entering from this side. In this case, the direction of magnetic field will be of his hand's direction. So hand, here the hand will be of this way, so the direction of magnetic field will be in this direction, or we can say the deflection of needle will be same as of his hands. So these are the two methods by which we can determine the direction of the magnetic field. That's all. Thank you.